20 smart and practical home decor tips our readers actually swear by. 1. Base your design or concept for a room around a single piece you love. Find one piece and use it to design the rest of the room. It will make sure the color scheme is on point, you have a basic style inspiration, and you have something that pulls the room together by default. Olivia Jen. 2. Or instead of completely planning out what a room will look like, take your time collecting things you love. Don't plan for a particular look. Collect things you like and want, and your personal style and look will naturally come through. Don't try to have it all. Add things as you go, but stop it with themes in general. Your house should be your nest. Get tips for building a gallery wall of collected art on Shannon Clare Interiors. 3. Add something black to every room to help it feel more anchored. From an ancient decorating show called Lynette Jennings' Homeworks, always have a little something black to anchor a room. A small vase, a picture frame, doesn't matter what. Get this lamp at Target for $49.99. 4. When you're placing your accessories, follow the 1-3-5 rule. That is how you should group things together when you're styling something, especially accessories. 5. Same goes for your fabric prints and patterns, keep the number of patterns in the same room to an odd number. When decorating with different fabric patterns, always stick to odds. 1 pattern, 3, 5, etc. You can mix stripes with plaid and polka dots, but don't clash color schemes and keep it odd. It's an old designer tip I learned early on. 6. Print out your favorite photos and hang them on the wall as true art pieces. Print and frame your own photos. There are so many services that allow you to edit or crop and deliver right to your home now. If you prefer neutrals, filter your shots in black and white, rather than leaving them in color. Don't let your memories just sit in a folder on your hard drive or cell phone. 7. Make sure the center of any art you hang is about 57 from the floor. Many people hang wall art too high. Bring it down so the center or focal point is at about eye level. Read more about hanging art on Style by Emily Henderson. 8. Plan out your gallery walls in advance with the help of templates. If you are doing an art or photo wall, trace out the frames you are using onto paper and use those to create a design for your wall. That way you only need to nail once. Learn more about the process on 320 Sycamore. 9. If you're in an older house and all your wall art looks crooked, it's probably not, but in order to look straight, it will need to be a little off-kilter. 10. Use complementary and contrasting colors to choose a good color scheme for a single room. Learn the color wheel. Consider complementary and contrasting colors and shades when choosing your accessories. For example, my living room is decorated in maroon, plum, and olive green. Maroon and plum are complementary colors, and olive green is a nice contrast against the maroon. Looks great, and there are loads of online color wheels to help you figure out your look. 11. To add to color or texture to the walls in a small space, stick to an accent wall so the room doesn't feel closed in. If you want to paint a small room space, only paint 1 or 2 accent walls to make it feel more open. 12. When you're paint shopping, compare the paint color you're about to buy to white. Always compare the paint color to white. This saved me from a horrible teal color, and now I have a soothing seafoam. 13. Make sure to test any colors on more than just one area of your wall and to look at the swatches at various times of day. Test wall color in multiple areas with multiple lighting options to get a true read on how a color will look at all times of day. I'm a bold color person, but even different colors of navy look different in different lighting. 14. When you actually get to painting a room, skip washing your brushes and rollers each night. Put paintbrushes and rollers in the fridge in a bag overnight when you have to do a second coat. Read more about this trick on Ugly Duckling House. 15. When you first move into a new space, give it time before replacing any furniture or doing much decorating. Live in your space for a while before you start to do anything. Get a feel for the rhythm of the house, which rooms you spend the most time in, the lighting during various times of day. This helps avoid making hasty decorating choices. 16. Hate your current furniture? Try refreshing it so it fits with your current style. 17. Those changes can be simple, like changing out the knobs on a dresser or adding contact paper to literally any flat surface. Changing existing knobs to decorative knobs on furniture is an inexpensive way to bring new life to the item. Also, adding contact paper to IKEA and other cheap self-assembly furniture is an inexpensive way to create a unique piece that looks $1,000,000. 18. Choose neutral tones for your biggest furniture items, and use accessories to add and switch out color. Keep your large, more expensive furniture items in neutral colors: gray, black, brown, white, etc. Add color and switch out color palettes easily with smaller, cheaper items like pillows, throws, plants, etc. 19. If you can afford it, shop for antique or vintage furniture to get something high quality. Instead of buying cheap furniture, invest in antiques in a style you like. Better made, your house won't look just like everyone else, and the pieces have a story. 20. Choose a rug that's actually big enough for your room and furniture to help anchor any space. There are diagrams that depict the specifics, but basically your rugs should be big enough that your furniture has to go partially on it. Accent rugs are nice for college dorm rooms and all, but big rugs always make a room feel more balanced and sophisticated. Big rugs. There are diagrams that depict the specifics, but basically your rugs should be big enough that your furniture has to go partially on it. Accent rugs are nice for college dorm rooms and all, but big rugs always make a room feel more balanced and sophisticated.